So today we're going to be talking about, again, Easy Hail Mary in Black Ops Cold War. Now, this is probably a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it'd take me a long time, and I thought I'd actually have to spend a lot of time actually going for it. But just by slapping the compacts on one of my classes while going for Dark Matter and just yeeting a Tomahawk every so often, I actually got it done really quickly. Now, today we're going to be talking about what you want to do to actually get this challenge done. It is very simple, to be honest, and it's very straightforward. But there might be some things that you might not have known that you might learn in this video. So without wasting any more time, let's just get straight into it. So let's start off by talking about the distance that you need to get a Hail Mary for. Now, I'm pretty sure I've heard people say it's around about 40 meters or so, and this does seem about right. Using the new ping system in multiplayer, you can actually determine how long 40 meters is, and you basically use this in multiplayer to line up your shots and kind of, if you want to, just sit in one location and wait for people to arrive there. Now, one thing that I would say to get this done is definitely to play Nuketown. If it's available, if it doesn't go away, as of the time I'm recording this is the 4th of December and it hasn't gone away yet. But if in the future it does, then I would probably just wait for Nuketown. We'll talk about some Nuketown long shot spots in a second. However, just in case Nuketown isn't around, I want to talk about some spots that you could use in regular maps. Now, I'm only going to be talking about two maps, Crossroads Strike and Moscow, because off the top of my head, they're the only ones I can think of, and I want this video to be as quick as possible. So, Crossroads Strike, I would use the long shot spot, which is on this lane here on screen. You can just sit on one side holding the Tomahawk, and you can just try and get people to go in for long shots. Now, another thing you can do is just get it off spawn. You can throw a Tomahawk across the entire spawn on Crossroads Strike from one spawn to the other, and it actually does land in the spawn, which is really cool. And you probably could use the other lane as well, but I don't know if it counts or not, to be honest. Now, final one I want to talk about is Moscow. I would definitely use the street on Moscow, like the longest lane on this map. You could probably get it done on, say, hard point, where the hard point is on that side. You sit back on one side and wait for people to come from the other and just throw Tomahawks that way. That is another way you could probably get it done. Now, I'm sure there are some other spots on different maps where you can get this done. However, like I said, I don't want this video to go on for ages. It's not every single Hail Mary spot in the game. It's just one to get it easily done. So, let's talk about Nuketown. Now, I do have some different spots. Some that I use, some that I've seen on YouTube or wherever. The first one that I used is from this spawn over into the door. I would probably say this is the most common spot for people to camp in Nuketown. Everyone loves sitting on this door like a sniper or attack rifle, so I'll definitely try and go for it here. If by some miracle there is nobody here, then you can just go to the right of the garage we were just talking about and throw it into this doorway here. That is around about 40 meters, so you could throw it in there. That is another option. Another option you could use is just throw it down this lane, to be honest. So, go from your spawn, throw it into their spawn. I've done this quite a lot. I've not personally had a kill from it yet, but I could see that is definitely a good way to do it. There would definitely be some other spots as well. For example, you could go window to window. The person would have to be right towards the back of the window because it isn't exactly 40 meters if they're right up against the window. But that is another option if there's somebody camping by the desk, or maybe if you're on the desk side, then you can sit behind the desk and throw it into the window. But these are just the easiest spots in Nuketown that I mentioned here. There are obviously going to be others. You probably could cross map it in Nuketown. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. I think the houses might get in the way. But these are probably the easiest spots that I'd say. And with that, that's what we're going to do for this video. Not much else to say. It is quite based on luck as well, and how the enemy play. But that is going to about do it for today's video. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one.